Stock market has rebounded this week, led once again by technology and AI-related companies. Investor enthusiasm around artificial intelligence remains incredibly strong. At the same time, inflation remains stubbornly elevated. Mortgage rates remain in the 6% range. So here are your rates, and I will read to you the commentary from our residential owner-occupied. Let's see here. There it is. He says, good morning, Lee. Rates rose last week primarily because the U.S. bond market saw countries around the world pull back from their U.S. bond purchases due to their price of oil affecting their economics. Throw in a little missile play over the weekend and bam! Rates continue to rise today. Expect volatility until the conflict resolves. Make it a great week. Okay? So you can see rates are elevated. We've got, again, nothing under 6%. But again, we are seeing more inventory coming online and we're seeing more price drops that are coming online. So prices will always adjust to accommodate whatever the interest rate is to make home ownership affordable. That's why we're seeing more and more houses, prices dropping. But also be aware that last week we put 3 houses under contract that we have sold. So the house on Diamond, the house on Ormond, and then the house on 30th. All of those are under contract. So we are seeing movement in the market. So I tell you that to say rates are not keeping people from buying and selling houses, you guys. It just changes the economics of what they can afford to buy. But we're seeing prices come down to accommodate what buyers can afford. So it continues to be a good time to buy if you are a buyer. Sellers are offering all kinds of crazy concessions. And it's also a great time to buy if you are an investor because sellers are willing to pay for everything and everything that you need. One of the offers that we put under contract just this last week, we're paying 6% in closing cost concessions on a $300,000 purchase. That's almost $20,000 in seller contributions. The buyer or the borrower is coming in with zero money down. Those are the types of deals you can do in this type of market and this type of economy, even with these types of rates. So please don't let the rates scare you. Just know you have to make adjustments to accommodate it, okay? Inventory continues to increase across many markets, and we're starting to see price reductions becoming more common. Buyers are becoming more active as sellers adjust expectations and price homes more realistically. For investors, this creates opportunity. More inventory means more motivated sellers. More motivated sellers means more transactions, and more transactions means more opportunities for financing, servicing, brokerage, and education. So, as I've said many times, speed, you guys, is our secret weapon. The companies that win in this market are not necessarily the biggest companies. They're the companies that execute the fastest. So, I want us to follow up. I want us to focus this week on follow-up, accountability, speed to lead, clear communication, excellence in execution, because every lead matters, every client matters, and every conversation matters.
If you want to learn more, just click the link below.